Look at your face. Hey YouTube, it is Bo-Pah.
And Boatie.
And we are back to finally make an update. I know it's been like a month and a half, maybe more. Our lives are crazy. I say that like almost all the time, that how crazy our lives are. We've actually, I think we did try to sit down and do the video a couple times, but it just didn't work out. And unfortunately, we can't have the baby with us because he's all over the place, climbing into everything, and the computer is his favorite thing, so we had to wait until we get a sitter. My parents were out of town for a week, so we're going to have them watch him, but we're here now, making a video. One of the big major things that I had put on Facebook was that I had wanted to tell my family about our YouTube, because to our newer subscribers, we had initially started doing the videos, but we didn't tell anybody that we actually knew that we were doing them. It was kind of like our own private diary, and up until, what, like a month ago? A month or two ago, no one knew that we did them at all. And so I was really nervous to tell my family. Only because my parents are really private people, and even like when I came out, they really didn't want me to say anything to like my other family until they talked to them, and so basically I was kind of hesitant to tell them. Better still say something.
But I wasn't as bad as she thought it would be. We told them, and I think that we can start off by telling who you told first.
So I told my mom first, and I think I did it, my mom lives in Texas, so I had to do it over the phone, and actually we were on Skype when I did it, and we shared the screen, and she got to see our computer, and then I just told her that we did videos, and that we have a lot of supporters and people that are backing us up, and they're excited for us and happy for us, and she had a really good reaction. She was curious about the whole thing and, you know, asked a bunch of questions, which was really good because I'd rather ever ask questions than not ask questions. But yeah, and then I told my sister. We told her over dinner. She, you know, everyone was pretty much positive. You know, she really didn't have too much to say. She just watched our videos and said she liked them. We showed her the labor and delivery one. And then we told my parents. And it was like this whole big ordeal because I wanted to tell them, and finally I said, I'm just going to do it. So we went over there one day after work, and for some reason we couldn't all sit down together at the same time, and I was waiting for the exact moment to say I got to talk to you guys about something, and finally I did, and they were like, they had this look on their face like, uh-oh, what is she going to say? Because the last time I said that, I told them I was pregnant. So I got that out there. I was like, I'm not pregnant, and neither is she. Neither of us are pregnant. And then, you know, I just tried to explain to them the best that I could about the videos, and then we showed them the labor and delivery video, and, you know, they said that they liked it, and that they were, you know, happy that if we were inspiring others, then that was a good thing. So, yeah. So it's really nice for me. I feel like there's a weight lifted off my shoulders because of the fact that they do know now, and it's nice. It's a nice feeling, and now I don't even know why I was so nervous. I mean, I do, but I don't. But yeah, so I'm definitely glad that they had a really good response.
Yeah, it was good. And you know, at the end they were like, "Well, what's your name so we can like look at your other videos?"
Yeah, they're like, if we want to pull this up, how do we do it?
Yeah.
So then I left up their our page on their computer. And then I also showed them to, like, break the ice, just to let them know that, like, because they have actually met our best friends, Denise and Ebony. They met them last year, and it was a really great experience because they got to see another lesbian couple who are doing good and who are kind of, like, on the same paths that we are, and how, you know, they met their family and Denise and Ebony's, they met Ebony's mother. And so it was really nice for them to see another family like ours. And then, so then since they knew them, I'm like, well, they do videos too now. So then I got to show them their video just to kind of take it a little bit off us for a little bit. You're welcome. But yeah, so that was nice. And I'm pretty sure my dad watches our videos. I'm sure my dad's probably sitting there making night of it and just watches everything just so he can know what's going on. But yeah.
Say hi to him. He's probably watching.
Hi, Dad. So then Boatie was going to go to Cambodia New Year. And they were going to go to Philly. And I had to work, so I had to stay here. And she took the kids up to Philly for the weekend. And we had talked about telling her family. And I was like, you just need to tell them. Because, like, we have Instagram, you know, obviously. And, like, her sister has Instagram. And she would, like, say something about how come we're not friends on there.
Yeah. Like, sometimes when we go down and, you know how, like, technology now is crazy. It's like we can't live without it. So everybody's, like, sitting on the couch sometimes and they pull out their phones and she'll be on her Instagram. Lena be on her Instagram. Oh, shit, I said her name.
It's okay.
And they're like, well, why are we not friends?
But I knew the reason we weren't friends is because then she didn't know about our videos. So she'd be like, what's all this? You know what I'm saying? And I don't want her to feel any type of way. So I was like, just tell her so we can be friends. And yeah.
That'd be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just told my sister, like, the next evening, I just said, you know, we have a YouTube channel, and I told her that, you know, this is something that is, you know, personal to us, and we decided, you know, to document our TTC, and I showed her actually the labor and delivery, like, you know how, like, when you pull up YouTube, you see the photo of it, and then she's like, well, let's go through it, like, right there and then. But, you know, I was there and we were visiting, so I'm like, well, why don't you go through on your own time and, you know, kind of take it all in when I'm not here. So she's like, okay. And when I came back a couple days after that, she had texted me and her and said how proud she was.
Yeah, it was a really nice text message to get from her. And then when she was actually there, I was Skyping with Boatie when she was in Philly. And I'm like, did you tell your sister yet? And she's like, yeah. So I'm like, give me her Instagram name. So then we became friends on Instagram. And now it's crazy because I scroll through my pictures and I'll see, like, picture of Drake. And I'm like, that's so crazy because obviously no one has pictures of Drake. So yeah, so now everybody knows, and it's wonderful and it's great. And also they've given me permission. Well, our Philly fam has given me permission to use them in our videos. So maybe we'll make a video with them. I don't know if they'll be actually sitting here talking, if they'll want to do that. But I definitely have a lot of footage from when we've gone, you know, to Philly for our trips and stuff like that. That I want to put a video together just so you guys can see who we're talking about and, you know, share some of that part of our lives with you. So that'll be really great. So yeah, so that was pretty big. Baby Drake, babe.
Baby Drake is growing up too fast.
Yeah, he is.
He's getting into everything, and he doesn't care.
He is, like, all over the place. We probably said that last time, but he's super daredevil. Like, he'll be walking and doesn't care if he's on steps, if he's on a ledge. Like, he doesn't care. And
it's weird because with steps, he picks and chooses when to be careful. Sometimes he just doesn't care, and he knows their steps, so he just leaps like he's not gonna get hurt. But then other times he is careful, like he'll hold on to a railing. Like, I don't understand that.
Yeah, or like he'll, like, not want to step over big cracks in the cement.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're at the park and, like, there's big cracks, he'll, like, not want to step over them sometimes. He loves kids. We went to the park the other day and he was totally, like, kids are playing kickball and he wanted to go right in the middle and he was so excited and it was the cutest thing. But poor guy, I had to pull him away kicking and screaming because obviously he's too small to be around kickball. But
yeah, and I know that we got a lot of questions as far as what does he call us. Still, he calls me, well, he doesn't call us really anything, but he tries to say mom, 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 mom. But he calls both of us that. But he knows the difference because, you know, I'm trying to teach him to call me ma and call her mom. But if she says, take this to ma, he'll bring it to me. And if I say, take this to mom, he'll bring it to her.
Yeah.
So he knows the difference. It's just that he can't pronounce it yet, like the difference.
Yeah, he's super smart. I mean, if we say take this to Bubby, you know, which is Isaiah, he'll take it to Bubby, take it to Graham, to Papa, to Da, to, you know, I mean, like, he knows. He just can't say it.
And he points at pictures.
Yeah, like if you're like, who's, or where's...
Yeah, like, where's Mom? Like, he'll point at her. Or where's, Papa? Or where's Graham? Where's Bubby? He'll point.
What else is he doing? He's, what, 27 pounds?
Oh, yeah.
27 pounds.
Getting heavy.
He's from Atlanta. He's huge. But yeah, he's still in daycare. And I swear daycare makes children super sick all the time. Because he has a cold and he'll get rid of it for a week. The next week, he'll have it right back again. And I know it's because all they do is swap spit with them, toys, and just the kids touching each other. And
oh my gosh, the runny nose.
Oh, Atlanta, I cannot stand
Constantly.
it. I had to buy, which is actually really, really great, these things called boogie wipes. And there's also, like, the generic kind, which work just fine. It's just basically like a wipey, but for your face and for your nose. And it seriously is amazing. Like, I take them and I put them in his diaper bag and I take it to daycare and I'm like, can you please use this twice a day on him? And it's awesome. They're super great. I recommend them for your purse or for in your car. Because it helps out so much. And sometimes it's so crazy because, like, I'll be driving him to daycare, and of course I have the rearview mirror and I can see him, and he'll sneeze, and it's like an explosion. So I'm like trying to pull over, but then thinking I can probably kind of get there, but it's like all over, and yeah, it's just that time of year. I guess
We go the same direction when we go to work, and we leave at the same time. So the one time she was driving ahead of me, you know, on the street, and she pulls over and I'm like driving past her and I'm like, what's going on? So I tried calling her and she's like, oh, it's okay, he sneezed and I had to pull over.
I did. Like, I could not stand to be driving, and so it was all over the place and I can't even.
And what else?
Got sidetracked because the computer stopped working. So yeah, so what else has he been doing? He's still learning his sign language, which is really cute. The main thing he always says is more when he's eating. He eats like a madman.
Oh, he eats a lot. He has a big appetite.
He does.
And, we just, you know, stick with the regular for him. At night, our routine, like after work, dinner, she works out, I work out.
That light is right on your face.
Yeah. Then he gets his bath, and we give him his treatment and his milk, and he goes to bed.
is that his passport?